Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a relatively short, just 20-minute hypnosis session designed to encourage more activity and movement. And I do a lot of weight loss hypnosis sessions that encourage more activity. Lots of people live very sedentary lives where they're not moving very much. So actually moving more is quite helpful and healthy for the body. This was actually created for a client in a very different circumstance. They were mainly in hospital, receiving treatment. And there was an evaluation from all the medical practitioners involved that if they were to move more and be more active, that would really help their ability to recover, for their body to heal, for them to get stronger. So that's really where this session was created. But the nature of moving more and being more active and remembering times of the past, like even someone that's middle-aged that has got into the habit of being quite sedentary, probably can remember a time when they were a child or a teenager being quite active. So some of the regression suggestions, some of this idea that the more active they get, the stronger they get, the healthier they get, is quite universally valuable, I think. But just be aware it was created for someone that even just walking a little bit would be a bit of a challenge, and therefore lots of the suggestions are quite reassuring in nature. I think anyone that would want to be more active could benefit from this, but obviously be aware of the context. If you feel like a more bespoke, let's say, exercise or activity session may be beneficial for you, there will be a link in the show notes where you can schedule a completely free consultation call to explore working with me. For now, though, find a quite comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in a resourceful feeling of calm and relaxation. And as you exhale, feel a sense of release as any worries, stress, or tension just feels like it's melting away and leaving your body in your outward breath. On the next inward breath, aim to breathe in slightly deeper than you did before. The deeper you breathe in, the more oxygen your body receives, and the more it activates powerful neurotransmitters, releasing stress and anxiety and awakening feelings of relaxation feelings of gratitude, feelings of drowsiness. As you breathe in, imagine breathing in bright, white, healing light. And imagine that this light has the power to not only release tension, stress, and worries, but also to activate those healing cells in your body to enable your body to repair, to fight any infections, any toxic cells. So as you breathe in and breathe out, feel the relaxing healing start to heal and relax. And as you exhale, just imagine whatever you want to get away from, to release, to let go of. Feel it, detach, and leave your body in your outward breath. So maybe you could imagine breathing in healing white light, but exhaling something darker, cloudy or grey, representing that you're breathing the good stuff in and exhaling whatever your body doesn't need. I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine a comfy chair, or perhaps a relaxing rocking chair. Imagine a place in a familiar environment where you felt relaxed, comfortable, safe and strong. And I want you to imagine not just seeing that chair, but imagining how it would feel to sit in that chair, feeling safe, strong, relaxed, feeling comfortable in that environment. Continue to breathe in that healing white light, exhaling anything your body doesn't need. And with each and every breath, feel that you're going deeper and deeper relaxed. The deeper you breathe in and out, the deeper relaxed you become. And the deeper relaxed you become, the more that your conscious mind starts to fall asleep and your unconscious mind starts to awaken. Your unconscious mind is something you're already familiar with, and let's just call it your imagination. So I want you to imagine being on a chair that you're familiar with, in an environment that you're familiar with, feeling safe, feeling relaxed, and I will count down from 5 to 1. And I want you to imagine with each descending number, you don't only feel deeper relaxed, but you allow your conscious mind to get closer to the power that exists in your unconscious mind. 5, just relaxing all the muscles in the face, the forehead, the jaw, tiny muscles around your ears, mouth and nostrils. 4, releasing the tension around your neck and your shoulders, feeling a wonderful feeling of letting go. And then 3, just imagine your legs, your arms, just start to deeply relax, limp and loose, just like a puppet with no strings, feeling this wonderful feeling of just letting go. And then 2, imagine your internal organs start to relax, still breathing in that healing white light, but imagining that the healing white light is making you stronger, increasing your motivation to be more active, feeling that you have the strength and stability to move more, walk more, be more active. And then 1, just feel that every cell in your body, from your toes to the top of your head to the tips of your fingers, are fully relaxing and releasing all tension. And imagine what it would feel like to imagine falling asleep just in your imagination, and then imagine being somewhere else in the same room, seeing that version of you fast asleep. But I now want you to imagine that somewhere close by is a magical photo album. One of those old-fashioned photo albums that you could flick through and see the pictures. But this is a photo album with a difference, because you can see memories from the past, even when pictures were never taken. You can see moments from the present, and you can also see moments from your future. So let's start with the past, as I want you to focus your attention on memories from your past, where you were active, strong. See moments where you had the energy and the desire to move and walk, but also see yourself with a healthy appetite. Remind yourself that these are real moments, that you had the strength back then, the balance back then, the energy back then. And by going back to these moments, we can reawaken the same resources inside you now. So find one memory, one moment where you know for sure you were strong and active. See what you were doing back then, and allow the picture to turn into a movie. See that you are strong and active. And when you're convinced that back then you had all the energy, strength, desire and dedication, I want you to step into that memory, feeling how you did back then when you wanted to walk more and be more active. Feel healthy, feel strong, feel a desire to walk and move. And allow your unconscious to awaken all of those neural pathways that were there in the past that can be awakened in the present. Because the neural pathways don't disappear. Even if it's been a long time since you rode a bicycle, your mind still knows how to do it. So feel how you would feel if you were being active, walking or hiking, playing a sport, or just being active around other people. And then find yourself back in the chair looking at that magical photo album, but this time seeing your present. And I want you to see you wherever you are right now. And I want you to see a version of you that is more resourceful, that desires to move more, walk more, be more active. And just observe as you accept that maybe you're not as strong, have as much energy as you've had in the past, but I want you to see what it looks like when you're doing the best you can with what you've got. A desire to make even the tiniest of progress, even if it's just getting out of a bed for a few moments. See yourself doing that. See yourself doing something that represents progress tiny incremental progress that feels achievable, just ever so slightly more than you've done before. And then I want you to imagine stepping into a version of you in your present that feels resourceful, that reminds you of the person you used to be and the person you can become in the future. Muscles get stronger when you use them. You find your balance more when you need to. So step into a version of you into the present that feels resourceful. With every step you take, feel the strength of the earth beneath you, supporting and stabilizing your movements. Each time you move from one position to another, notice that you can move smoothly and confidently, secure in your ability to navigate the change. Feel that whenever you put your mind to it, you can activate your inner strength, letting it flow through your muscles, empowering every movement with ease and assurance. Concentrate on what you can do, not what you can't. And as you concentrate on your capabilities, you can acknowledge every moment as a victory. Every moment, every movement, every tiny bit of progress, which reinforces your confidence in your physical abilities. Feel a deep sense of safety with every motion, every movement, knowing that you are cared for and supported in every physical activity you undertake. Notice calmness with movement. As you prepare to move, breathe in calmness and exhale any fear and anxiety, as you can feel more relaxed and secure with each and every breath. Unlock the positive part that's always been there. Imagine yourself walking and moving as you would want to, with ease, each step firm and steady, building your trust in your own mobility. You are resilient. Your body knows how to move. Become acutely aware of the strength in your body, not the weakness, recognizing its resilience and your capacity to use it effectively. And each time you move, it empowers you further, building physical and mental strength, enhancing your overall quality of life. And feel that the more you move, the more active you become, that you are giving a gift to your own body. That even if you feel tired afterwards, it's because your body is recovering and becoming stronger. Feel that every time you move and be active, you are doing it for the people you love the most. And eventually it gets easier, and you can rediscover the joy of movement, feeling how each step enhances your vitality and contributes to your well-being. But the progress that you notice, other people notice, as you can give you and the people around you hope of a different future. So feel that you're back in that chair looking at that magical photo album, only this time see a desirable future of memories and moments that haven't even occurred yet. See yourself in the family home. See yourself spending time with the people you love the most. Maybe see yourself walking outside, seeing bunny rabbits and deer. See an active, strong, healthy future. A future where you're smiling, especially when you're moving. Allow these thoughts of the future to unlock the very resources in you that will create a self-fulfilling prophecy that increases the probability of that very outcome. Thoughts can become your reality, but only when you help it along. So every movement, every time of finding balance, every activity, no matter how small, is helping it along to increase the probability of that desirable future that you crave. Imagine putting the photo album back down, feeling that you've seen evidence of movement and activity in your past, can feel it's possible in your present, and see it in that desirable future. And then step back to that other version of you fast asleep in the room, so that your conscious and unconscious connect as one. As very soon I count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. And when you awaken, you will feel resourceful, strong, full of balance and mobility, with a motivation and desire to do one small thing that represents progress. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, connect fully with the present moment as I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.